In this video, I will show you how to install Ubuntu Desktop 23.04 on a USB drive. This will not be a live USB drive meant primarily for testing, this will be a full Linux installation on a USB drive. That means that you can update the system and everything you do or change on the USB drive will be saved back to the drive. A while ago I made a video how to install Ubuntu 22.04, the LTS version, on a USB drive. That LTS version uses the old installer, and in this video we will take a look how to use the new one. In previous videos I installed many Linux distributions on a USB drive like Linux Mint, Manjaro, Kali Linux, Pop! OS and DevOS, Chrome OS, and the list goes on, and I probably also covered your favorite distro. For instance, if you are interested how to install ZorinOS on a USB drive, then you can check out the link to the video up there or down in the description. But before we start, welcome to the channel. Here you can find topics about Linux, Docker, game dev or software development in general, or short, agile dev art. If you like that kind of content, then give a like, subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notified when I release new videos. All the links from this video are down in the description, and also down there are the timestamps, so you can skip any part if you want. I am here on the official Ubuntu download page, and down here you have Ubuntu 23.04 and you also have the download link here. This one will download the ISO with the new installer, but if for some reason you still want to use the old legacy installer, then you also have a link to this one down here. As mentioned, I covered the legacy installer in a previous video, so if you're interested how that one works, you can check out the link to the video up there or down in the description. For this video we will go with the new one, so let's download it. Now let's wait for the download. It has 4.6 GB. Download complete, and here is the ISO. Now this is the ISO with the live environment with the installer. First we will need to flash this one on a USB drive, and this will then be the live USB drive with the installer. We will use this live USB drive to install Ubuntu on a second USB drive. So yes, we will need two USB drives. The first USB drive with the live environment can be any off-the-shelf stick, it doesn't really matter, but the second USB drive with the full Ubuntu installation should be a more faster one, so it should have a decent read-write speed. Otherwise the system will be very slow to use, you will get really frustrated, and it doesn't matter if you have a fast and new machine if the USB drive with the operating system is the bottleneck. So get a decent USB drive. Now with that said, let's flash this ISO on the first USB drive, and therefore we will use a tool called Rufus. This is Rufus, the official website, and I use this tool in almost every Linux installation video so far, so if you were following me then you already know how this one works. So scroll down, click on the download link, download complete, let's open it. Here is Rufus. Now plug in the USB drive for the live environment, the off-the-shelf stick. I will do it as well. Rufus already recognized the USB drive, but if it didn't, then you can select it here. And now let's find the ISO. Here it is, open. You can leave everything else on default and select Start. ISO image mode is OK. Now it warns us that everything that is currently on the USB drive will be deleted. So if you have anything important on there, make a backup first. I don't have anything important on there, so I will just continue. And now let's wait. Finished. Let's close it. The USB drive with the live environment is now ready, and now we need to boot into it. I will assume that you know how to boot from an USB drive. You plug in the USB drive, you restart the system, and then while the system is restarting you press one of the function keys. Usually it's F11 or F12, it depends on your PC manufacturer. Then you should get the boot menu, and inside the menu select the USB drive and it should boot into it. I will do the same on my machine as well, and I'll see you in the live environment. Here we are inside the Ubuntu live environment, and we already got the welcome to Ubuntu screen. Now it's the right time to plug in the second USB drive for the full Ubuntu installation. I will do it as well. Now let's continue with the installer. I will go with the defaults, so English is OK. We want to install Ubuntu. Again, English OK. Just to make the installation faster, I will choose I don't want to connect to the internet, and next. Then I will choose the minimal installation for the same reason, I don't want to wait too long. This one is very important, select manual partitioning, next. Now we need to create the partitions. But I cannot see my USB drive anywhere. If you have the same situation as I have right now, you plugged in the second USB drive and you can't see it here, then go to activities and type gparted, this one, Now click on this drop down, and now here you should see your USB drive that you plugged in previously. Click on it. The problem here is that this one is actually mounted. We don't want to mount it, so right click on it and unmount. We can close gparted. Now we need to refresh this one, click on revert, and now we can see the USB drive. Here it is. I already have one partition on it, but we want to start from scratch, so let's delete this one. So you should see only free space here, then select the device for bootloader installation, and select your USB drive. Now it already created the first partition for us, the EFI partition. Let's create the next one, scroll down, click on free space, and plus. This one should occupy all the rest of the space, ext4 is okay, and the mount point should be /. So this one will be the root partition, and okay. We are done partitioning, so click next. Here you can see a quick summary what will be done, and install. Select your time zone, I will go with the defaults. Then fill out your username and choose a strong password. I will choose the dark theme, looks better, and next. And now let's wait. Installation complete. Now we can restart and boot into this newly installed USB drive. So again, while it is restarting, you will need to open the boot menu and then inside the menu select the newly installed USB drive. After the restart, we don't need the live environment anymore, so make sure you don't boot into the live environment again. I will restart my machine as well, and I'll see you in the newly installed Ubuntu. And here it is, Ubuntu 23.04 running from a USB drive. Let's click away the welcome screen. Let's see what we have. GNOME looks better every time I look at it. What else do we have? Sudo apt update. And now install NeoFetch and NeoFetch. So we are running the 6.2 generic kernel and we are running GNOME 44. Memory consumption is less than expected actually. Usually we have 1.3 gigabytes, but here we have 1.1, which is good, which is awesome. Now since we are running GNOME 44, we should have, under Preferences, expandable folders. Let's try it out. And let's go to Root and List View, and look at that. Now we have expandable folders. This was definitely missing in the file browser. Cool stuff. So we installed Ubuntu on a USB drive. You can take the USB drive to basically any machine you want, plug it in, and boot into your favorite Ubuntu. Everything you do or change inside Ubuntu will be saved back to the drive, so you can update the system. You can basically do everything what you would normally do with your operating system. For the Ubuntu installation, we used 2 USB drives. This is the final one. But what if I tell you there is a way how you can install full Ubuntu on a USB drive using only one single USB drive? You can find out more about that on my channel in my next videos, which should be somewhere up here on the screen. So make sure you are subscribed. And that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, if you like my content, if you think it's helpful, then please give a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.